Pisces, as I was meditating on the energy for your reading, I kept hearing there's a shift, there's a change in the seasons. Okay, so a lot of you Pisces, you can feel the energy shifting. You can feel the seasons changing. And there's a very positive shift coming into your life. And a lot of you Pisces, you've been feeling the buildup. You've been feeling the rise of this energy. For some of you Pisces, you like fall season, you like the fashion, you like the trends, the holidays that are coming up. Yeah, so there's a very big sense of familiarity with this season, Pisces, but also that there is a shift coming. There is some kind of transformation. There is some kind of change. And oftentimes we start to feel that energetically first before we start seeing it in the physical reality. So let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you today. Holy Spirit, channel through the messages that Pisces needs to hear most at this time. What does Pisces need to know and understand at this time, Holy Spirit? What are your messages for Pisces? Ace of Swords. Okay, this is a very good sign to have this card as your first card, Pisces. Big breakthroughs, big shifts, big changes, things finally connecting, things making sense, being able to connect all the dots, and there's some form of clarity and illumination that is coming in. For some of you Pisces, you have a big solution or a big answer coming in, something that you've been praying for. As you can see in the Ace of Swords, is someone who's been going in loops in the mental state. This talks about the mind space. As you can see all the birds here, that's the mental noise. So this is someone going loops and loops in the mental state or in the mental space, trying to figure something out. And then finally, after so many loops, there's some light that bursts through this spiral, whatever this is. Major clarity, information, answers, illumination coming in, Pisces. Your next card is the Four of Swords, mental rest, okay? Needing to rest before you burn out, needing to take some time out to regain some strength, to regain some kind of rejuvenation or rejuvenating energy. Okay, this is the card of reset. It is the card of rest. We go Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. Your next card is the King of Pentacles. Pisces, something is happening in the physical realm. The Swords is the fastest moving energy. The Pentacles is the slowest moving energy. So something is happening in the mind space, in your mindset, in your energy. Something's already changing and it's starting to reflect in your physical reality with the Pentacles here. Yeah, we go the Ace to the Four to the King. You have major progress coming into your reading, Pisces. It's happening very, very fast. Again, the Ace of Swords does represent a shift, a breakthrough. This is a very pivotal moment, a very pivotal time, because that light, whether it's information, answer, solution, illumination, whatever this is, it's breaking a pattern and it's breaking you free from this loop. Yeah, again, as you can see here, Pisces, there's a math equation. It's like someone's been trying to add that math equation. Someone's been trying to get the equation right so they can get the answer. It's like you've been trying to figure something out. The math equation hasn't been adding up, and then all of a sudden, it does. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. I wanna know what that Ace of Swords is, Pisces, but before we do, let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know at this time? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, mixed emotions, mixed feelings, too many options, a lot of responsibilities on your plate, a lot going on at the same time, trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen if you choose a specific direction or a specific decision. Again, as you can see here, he can't see what's underneath the cup. He doesn't know. He has to make a decision before he sees what's underneath. And there's all this haze, there's all this fogginess, it's cloudy. And you can see the snake, the bats, the ladders, the holes. So it's almost, Pisces, like you're being faced with a decision, a choice that you have to make. Ace of Swords, you've been waiting for the answer, the clarity, the information, the illumination with the Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups, You have mixed feelings, mixed emotions about this, but the answer or the choice, whatever this is, Pisces, is creating more confusion is what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's like someone is overthinking. What's going to happen? 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with something that you're working on, Pisces. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So your 2 final cards, the King of Pentacles and the Lovers, Gemini energy. Something is coming together, Pisces. Something is going to be better than you expected. Okay, something that you prayed for, something that you wished for is going to be better than you expected. And this is why it took a while, is what I'm getting here. Again, the King of Pentacles is the final card in the tarot. Out of 78 cards, he is the final card. So something took you some time, or something took you a while, or it took a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it's been building up to this moment. The Lovers, something is coming together. Ace of Swords, whatever this clarity, this information, this breakthrough, Pisces, this is going to create the shift, is what I'm hearing. This is what initiates the shift. Whether it's a mindset shift, an energetic shift, whatever it is, it starts in the mental state because we have the Swords here, and then it ends in your physical reality. We have the Pentacles. So we go from the fastest energy to the slowest energy, but something is ready here. Something has fully formed, is what I'm getting here. Okay, this is the final card. And the Lovers is 2 and 2 coming together. There's something coming into union here. 3 of Pentacles, something that's been in the works. Something that you've been building. 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's still some mixed emotions, some confusion, Pisces. It feels like you're waiting for a sign, or you're waiting for some clarity or a specific answer. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Ace of Swords, but this is the breakthrough. That's what I'm getting here. 4 Swords. Some of you, Pisces, you've been guided to take some time to rest, to recover, to reevaluate your position so that you don't burn out, so that you don't do the most, okay? The 7 of Cups is someone who has a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do. But at the same time, with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like you're multitasking. You've been doing a lot, Pisces, in different areas of your life. In some way, somehow, you've been building towards something that is finally ready. And this Ace of Swords is going to initiate the shift. Something's going to happen very quickly, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, why is the 7 of Cups here? What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take those cards. Holy Spirit, clarify the 7 of Cups for Pisces. What is this about? Wheel of Fortune, a change of luck, a change of fate, a shift in your path, Pisces, and the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Something not going according to plan. Okay, there's mixed emotions or mixed feelings with the 7 of Cups because something didn't go according to plan in the past. All right, for some of you, Pisces, I'm seeing number 4 with the 4 of Wands. Could have been the month of April. Month number 4 could have been 4 years ago, 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago, 4 days ago. Something didn't go according to plan. This was 2 and 2 coming together. This card talks about unions, okay? It can even talk about marriage. It can also talk about reaching a milestone, crossing the finish line. Something didn't happen the way that it was supposed to, or the way that it was meant to happen, quote unquote. And this created mixed feelings, mixed emotions, some kind of doubt or hesitancy to choose, to make a decision, okay? It's almost like stalling energy, but it's not that he's stalling, he just can't see clearly. You see all that fog. How is he going to make a choice without being able to see what's underneath? Okay, he's aware that the snakes are there. So something happened in the past, Pisces, that did not go according to plan. Either 4 years ago, 4 months ago, 4 days ago, in the month of April, okay, 4 is significant, that has created the 7 of Cups, which again is not stalling energy, it's just not the ability to see something clearly for what it is. There's a lot of fog, there's a lot going on beneath the surface, and he can sense it. He's aware that it's not the best time to make a choice because he can't see. He would just be guessing, right? To just choose one, to just pick one, he would just be guessing. So you don't want to guess about your next choice, about your next decision, if you can't see something clearly. And this is why the Ace of Swords comes in. Pisces, you've been praying for something, you've been waiting for a piece of information or something to click to make sense, and it's finally coming in. Ace of Swords, fastest moving energy, is going to lead you to the King of Pentacles. But first, there's a change here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Something didn't go according to plan. You're coming back around. This decision needs to be made is what I'm getting here. The Wheel of Fortune, something is going in your favor, but you have to spin the wheel. You have to spin the wheel. You have to pay to play is what I'm getting here. It's also card number 10. You've reached the end of a journey. You've reached some kind of a checkpoint, Pisces, where the last journey is coming to a close. There's nothing to go back to. There's nothing back there. The 10 is a completion. Something has been completed, and now you have the opportunity to spin the wheel. It's in the upright, so it's going clockwise. It's going in your favor. In the reverse, it goes counterclockwise. It takes you back through an old lesson. It takes you back through another karmic cycle, or it keeps you stuck in a loop. In the upright, it's progress. It's clockwise. It's moving forward. So you have an opportunity, Pisces, or you're about to get lucky in this area of your life that has been halted. Okay, there's been a lot of hesitation. There's been a lot of overthinking. There's been a lot of indecision because something didn't go according to plan in the past. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the 7 of Cups for Pisces. What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? 6 of Swords in the reverse. Pisces, some of you still haven't moved on from whatever this is. Some of you are still struggling with something that happened in the past that didn't go according to plan. So if this was a specific goal, a specific thing that you wanted to achieve, a union, some kind of connection or collaboration, whatever this is, with the 6 of Swords, this talks about moving forward. This talks about transitioning. So for some of you, Pisces, you haven't understood or gathered what the lesson was. So it's almost like that lesson needs to become clear before you can close the cycle. So some of you are trying to understand what that lesson was, why something didn't work. Again, this could have been a goal, a milestone, a union, a connection. This 4 of Wands is a celebration. Something was supposed to happen either 4 years, 4 days, 4 months in the month of April. What is this 4 of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit? What is this 4 of Wands in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? Knight of Cups. There was an offer, okay? There was an offer that was made. 4 of Wands in the reverse. It didn't result, or it didn't lead to the outcome that was intended. So 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is fire. Forgetting the importance of the simple things. Getting caught up in drama. Lack of harmony, feeling disconnected. It's almost like an offer was made here, Pisces, with this Knight of Cups. An offer was made to you that seemed good on the outside, but this offer brought some kind of lack of harmony, or it brought in some kind of disconnect or drama. Okay, this did not lead to the outcome that was intended. That's why it's in the reverse. This is why there's mixed feelings in the present moment to move forward because of something that happened in the past. It's the Knight of Cups. An offer was made that led to a disappointment. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Whether this was not hitting a goal, not achieving a specific goal, it not resulting in the outcome that you wanted it to, it resulting in a separation, a disconnect, whatever this is. In the upright, okay, it talks about marriage, relationships, kindred stability, gathering of the soul, celebration, prosperity, an event, an important event or milestone. Goals achieved, goals reached, okay? This is a celebration. So in the reverse, something that was supposed to be a celebration turned out to be something completely different that left some kind of uneasiness. Yeah, mixed feelings, mixed emotions, 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's a lot of water here. Some of you Pisces, you were dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign as well. We have a lot of Wands energy coming in. So 6 of Swords in the reverse. For some of you Pisces, this cycle, whatever this is, it hasn't closed out. There hasn't been an ending here. It's lacking closure. Whether this is the fact that the lesson hasn't been learned, or something just stayed open. There was no resolution. Let me go ahead and pull another card on the 7 of Cups. Holy Spirit, what is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? It's almost like you're not the only one that feels this way, Pisces. This energy of the 7 of Cups is being mirrored back to you. You're not the only one that's on this boat, okay? So something stayed open, something stayed unresolved. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? We got the Devil, 1717 on the clock in the Star. We got Capricorn and Aquarius energy coming in. Pisces, it's almost like this energy was sent to distract you from a dream, to distract you from a goal or a mission. Okay, this is the energy of the Devil. So it talks about overindulgence. It talks about addictions. It talks about toxicity, negativity, self-doubt, a glass ceiling, restrictions, repression. It's a negative card. It's a card, Pisces, that when you're aiming to achieve a goal or a dream, this is the resistance that shows up. So what I'm getting here is the Star is all about having faith, making a wish come true, going after your goals and your dreams, having that self-belief. It's a wish granted, okay? The Star is a wish granted. So what I'm getting here with the Devil in the reverse is this energy was trying to distract you and pull you off the path by creating confusion. All right, so I don't know where the expectation came in for the 4 of Wands. It's almost like something being presented as the opposite of what it is, okay? It's almost like making something look very enticing or making it look like the perfect offer, but in reality, it's the opposite of what is being offered. So you discovered that the offer was, I just heard the offer was empty, or the offer was the opposite of what it was meant to be. And it was meant to pull you in and distract you from the path, from the Star, is what I'm getting here. See how this person is in ties? This person's in ties, and this person used that same rope to catch a star. So this rope is being used to capture this person, and here that rope is being used to capture a dream, a wish, a star. So something here, Pisces, was meant to derail you. It was meant to distract you. It was meant to take you off the path. It was meant to test you and tempt you, is what I'm getting here. And what it created was a bunch of mixed emotions, not knowing up from down, not knowing what's what, not being able to discern where are the snakes, where are the bats. Okay, this is why he can't make a decision, because it's not safe to make a decision. With this fog, he can't see clearly. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this was intended to do just that, to distract you. Something was meant to come in, Pisces, to delay this manifestation, this reward, and it's this devil energy. This can even be a person that has that energy about them, okay, where they're overindulging, where they have addictions, or they have codependencies. this negative energy of, yeah, toxicity. Okay, the devil is an energy, Pisces, that if you're not giving into that energy can affect people around you, right? That can then affect you in an indirect way. So this energy was sent in deliberately to distract you, to tempt you, to test you. And it created these mixed feelings and emotions of not knowing what's the lesson, what was the point of that situation. And now in the present moment, you've been hesitating making a decision or doubting the decision because in the past, this was a test, this was a trick. Yeah, there's snakes in the grass. I just heard that. There's snakes in the grass. Some of you Pisces, because of these experiences, you don't know if the people are coming in to test you or to help you. You don't know who's being sent in as temptation. You don't know who's being sent in as a test. You don't know who's actually there as a real friend, okay? Because you experienced a switch. This is why the star is in the reverse. There's a lack of belief because there is this energy that was pulling. Yeah, this energy was pulling on people around you or people in your environment. I'm getting this as past energy, Pisces. So I'm getting the month of April with the 4 of Wands. I'm also getting the month of June with the double card. Is card number 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, so it could have been 6 months ago, 4 months ago, 4 years. But that number 4 keeps showing up very significantly. So 4 and 6. In the stars, card number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. So August, June, April, or 7 months, 6 months, 4 months, whatever this energy is, Pisces, it was meant to test you. So right now, the wheel of fortune is coming in, is going to change your fate. The energy is shifting, but it's also a test. How are you going to make a decision if you don't know? Like, you can sense the snakes is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, what is your advice for Pisces when it comes to 7 of Cups? I usually pull advice in the extended reading, but I'm being guided to pull advice for the 7 of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull at least one advice card. Holy Spirit, what is your advice for Pisces when it comes to 7 of Cups? What is your advice for Pisces when it comes to 7 of Cups? Queen of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And 3 of Swords in the reverse. Pisces, this is about facing some kind of fear. Some kind of fear of an energy interfering or an energy causing any kind of heartbreak, any kind of disappointment, or causing you to go cold, okay? Some of you Pisces, it's about facing a fear that something outside of you can't change you if you don't allow it to. Right? These energies, Pisces, is not about attracting the wrong kinds of people. When you are magnetic, you attract all kinds of people, the good ones and the not so good ones. It's about who you choose to accept into your life. It's not about who you attract, it's about who you accept. So some of you Pisces, there's hesitation, a lot of second guessing, decisions, okay? Maybe you're making all other decisions around the main decisions that you have to make. Okay, so it's like having that hard task, but choosing to avoid the hard task and doing everything else because you don't want to do that big thing. So there is a sense of avoidance here because of this. This is what you're trying to avoid. Pisces, someone in the past, because of what they did with this devil energy coming in, you had to completely shut down some emotions, right? You had to switch off your emotions. You had to use your sword and sever ties and disconnect and get rid of environments, people, habits, situations that were not serving you. So some of you Pisces, this energy turned you cold in the past. So you're hesitant to make a decision because you don't want to go back to this because of this energy here. 7 of Cups, Fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, the allure of temptation on the path. Some of you Pisces, you're afraid that opportunities coming in or new people coming in are actually here to test you or to tempt you. And you're not sure if you can discern who the right ones are and who the ones that are trying to lead you off the path or distract you in some way or put you back in this energy. Okay? A lot of you Pisces, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, you had to go cold. You had to switch off your emotions because you had to get rid of energies that were like this in your life. And now that you've achieved that, now that you accomplished that, you're a lot more hesitant. You're a lot more undecided or indecisive when it comes to allowing new people into your life. Yeah, some of you Pisces, you may just avoid the choice. And not making a choice is also making a choice to stay in the same energy. Okay, so for whoever this message is for, it's important because you've been avoiding a choice that's not actually moving you forward. It's just keeping you in the same place. You're avoiding it because you don't want to make the wrong choice, but it's also keeping you there longer. So it's not creating any kind of progress. It's kind of like, it's just pause. It's not moving backwards. It's not moving forward. It's just paused. Yeah. Some of you, you're afraid to make the wrong choice. It says here, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture and options. The shadow side, feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, overwhelm. Pisces, and that's exactly what's about to change with the Ace of Swords. This is your first card. This is exactly what you're about to break free from. From burnout to collaboration, from indecisiveness or indecision or confusion and fog to crystal clear clarity. This is the shift. This is the breakthrough. Pisces, something here has been in the works for a very long time. Something here has been building. Something's been taking a long time. But here's the thing, Pisces. Whatever this is, the final card is the King of Pentacles. Your work, Pisces, your energy has not been in vain. You've been building something substantial, something long-term, something that has a rock-solid foundation. This is the King of Pentacles, and you're about to realize it. It's like you have all these pieces. You have all these tools. You have all these pieces to the puzzle, but somehow you're not seeing the bigger picture yet. But you've gathered the ingredients. You already have it. You're just not able to organize it to where it makes sense. Yeah, you can't see it yet. This is why the fog is there. I'm getting, Pisces, that this is intentional. It's intentional. There's a reason why, but the breakthrough, the shift is finally here with the Ace of Swords. So 7 of Cups. When you daydream your way into the future, the options you have in front of you can feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. Your desire to choose the one correct and perfect can further complicate and muddle your decision, because there's no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup that you choose. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation of shiny things can be illusory. While challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity, ask your discerning heart, what options honestly stand in front of you today? And even if things are not exactly as they seem, choose that which you truly desire will offer you the most useful stepping stone right now. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. Pisces, so yes, this is the shift that I'm seeing. You're going from the 7 of Cups straight into the Ace of Swords, from confusion. And it's not even about illusion. As you can see here, there's fog, okay? There's something here that either you're not supposed to see, or you have to trust yourself enough to make the right choice. There's something here, Pisces, where again, I'm not seeing this as illusion. This looks more like fog, a lack of clarity. Yeah. Something is changing, Pisces, and this shift is the shift that you've been praying for, is the shift that you've been waiting for. Holy Spirit, clarify the devil for Pisces. Why is the devil here? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? The Hermit in the reverse. Pisces, it's time to come out of some kind of isolation here, right? This is just for some of you. The reverse, the devil in the upright. Something here, Pisces, is no longer productive and is more passive. Okay, so there's a need to come out of this hermit mode is what I'm getting here, because it's in the reverse. In the upright, this is very productive. It's very productive because you are looking for the answers. You're looking for the alignment. And when you work with the energy first, things happen very seamlessly in the physical reality. This is how you manifest, Pisces. But right now, it's in the reverse. So it's saying here that this is no longer productive. This is passive. So you're being called out of this hermit in the reverse, Pisces, because this is where this energy is at. It's almost like going against something you usually do or usually go towards. Some of you, Pisces, you're being called out of some kind of space or bubble, okay, with the hermit in the reverse, because there's things that need to be done. There's things that need to get accomplished. And it seems like you already have the answers, you already have the clarity, you already have the alignment. But the longer that you stay in this energy, the longer that this energy persists. Why is the star in the reverse, Holy Spirit? So we have Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, and I think the Wheel of Fortune as well. So we have a lot of major arcana showing up, Pisces. Why is the star in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Why is the star in the reverse for Pisces? Three of Cups in the reverse. See how we have 3 and 3 here? And it's all 3 people. It's 3 feminine energies, and then there's 3 energies here as well. Some of you, Pisces, there's a loss of faith or a loss of belief in people, in community, in friendship, in relationships. I'm just going to be very honest with what I'm seeing here, because the 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration, cooperating, working together with others. The 3 of Cups is friendship, it's soul family, it's siblings, it's, it can even be soulmates, romantic as well. And it's in the reverse. You, Pisces, you've lost your faith and your belief in people and relationships and connections and collaborations. Yeah, I'm also getting this energy of the hermit. Some of you, Pisces, you've distanced yourself a lot from people is what I'm getting here, because the hermit in the reverse can also be a bit detached. Okay, I don't want to use the word antisocial in a sense, but can be very selective to the point where they're very, very detached. Okay, in the reverse. In the upright, it's healthy, it's positive. In the reverse, it has the shadow quality. So yeah, you've lost faith in certain kinds of connections and relationships, but here's the thing. The 3 of Pentacles is in the upright, but the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. So some of you, Pisces, you're no longer seeking connections or relationships or friendships for the same reasons, because the 3 of Cups is water. That's all about emotions, whether it's a need to feel seen, a need to feel understood, that love, that connection, the loyalty, the companionship of a relationship, of a family dynamic. You're no longer seeking those emotions in connection. Your relationships, your connections now are a lot more productive and are a lot more mutually beneficial. Whether this is exchanging ideas, resources, contacts, opinions, contracts. Okay, this is about building. This is earthly. This is about commitment. This is about physical, tangible things. So you're no longer basing relationships and connections, whether family, romantic, platonic, off of emotions. You're now basing it off of effort. You're now basing it off of proof and results. Yeah, there's a big shift, Pisces, in the way that you do things. It's almost like losing faith in belief in emotions and now asking for something to be real, for something to be proven, okay? Rather than just relying on the watery emotions that come and go because you're not solid enough. So some of you, Pisces, there's a big shift happening within you where you're shifting out of your water energy. All right, we have a lot of swords coming in. We also have a lot of pentacles. A lot of you, Pisces, you're in a phase of your life where you're shifting out of your natural element and you're really starting to hone in on feeling solid and grounded, with the earthly energy, and being very good with your mind as well with the swords. These two energies work very well together. The swords moves the energetic, okay, and the pentacles moves the earthly energy. So things are coming into motion, things are coming into fruition very quickly as you're tuning into these energies. Yeah, Pisces, here's the thing. You can't give your emotions the power, okay? You can use your emotions as a guidance system, but you can't give them the power over your life or over your decisions, because emotions change all the time. They're not solid, they're not reliable, they're not stable. What you're doing here, Pisces, 3 of Cups in the reverse to the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. From this very fluid, watery energy to this very solid, stable, foundational energy. Pisces, a lot of you have matured a lot in the last 4 years. In the last 3 years, we have the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. And what you look for is very different now. It's almost like you've taken the lessons and you started to integrate them in your life. And you realize that some lessons, Pisces, although applicable in certain situations, are not applicable in others. And you're learning how to discern that, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, there's a lot of growth in your energy, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few messages here before I clarify the 4 swords and move on to the rest of the reading here. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Manipulation, ego, strategy. Lies. Pisces, this goes back to the message. There's been a shift in your energy. You're no longer doing things the way that you used to, because emotions can be manipulated. People can tell lies, whether it's mental manipulation or emotional manipulation, okay? It can happen through emotions. But when you're asking for results, when you're asking for proof, when you're asking for something solid, people can't manipulate results. People can make promises. People can say all kinds of things. People can make you feel something because they lie or because they manipulate or they're using some kind of a strategy. But when you're looking for proof, when you're looking for effort and results, there's not much they can do with that. They can't lie their way out of that. Okay? So some of you Pisces, you realize that manipulation, that lies, it all comes from the mind and it all comes from the emotions. When you base someone's actions and someone's words and someone's when you start to match everything up, Pisces, their actions with their words, the energy that they show up with, are they consistent with that? Things start to come to the light, okay? Because you can't cheat your way out of proving something, out of showing up. Something has changed within you, Pisces, that is giving you the upper hand, because this is devil energy. Devil energy is manipulation. Devil energy is lies. Devil energy is the ego, the negative side of the ego. It is strategies and agendas, okay? That is devil energy. As you can see here, he wants to stay tied. He wants to have this person tied to them, to their influence. And again, it represents addictions, indulgences, toxicity, negativity. It's all that karmic energy that creates more and more karmic lessons that then has to be broken free from, okay? In the reverse is full detachment from these things, from this energy. In the upright, this is what no longer affects you. Pisces, you're not taking things at face value and you're not giving people the benefit of the doubt. That's exactly what has changed here. Because the Three of Cups can be a very friendly energy, a very open energy, very nice, very kind, very likable, very friendly, okay? Very endearing. This Three of Cups can even be someone that wants to make friends very easily, okay? It's a very open-hearted kind of energy. But again, emotions can be manipulated. There can be lies, there can be agendas. And so this energy is very easy to get caught up because some people think, oh, it felt so real. But that's emotional manipulation. So some of you Pisces, you're not taking things at face value and you're letting people earn your trust. You're letting people show up with effort. And that's what's changing now. You're no longer this. You're now turning into this Three of Pentacles, and the connections, the relationships, they're mutually beneficial. Okay? I'm hearing put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, Pisces, you're allowing people to show up with results and outcomes versus promises, intentions, empty words, and even just emotions. Okay, you're not letting yourself be guided or led by emotions. So if you feel a connection or if you feel there's a sense of familiarity, you're not letting yourself get carried away with that, or you're not letting yourself get carried away by that. I'm hearing deja vu, okay? Pisces, you may even have this energy about you where people feel like they've known you all their lives and they have deja vus around you and they may tell you about this and they may think, okay, maybe you're soulmates or there's a stronger connection or you've had past lives. That doesn't really determine your decision, okay? You're not being led by emotions. You're not being led by feelings. You're no longer being by expecting everyone to live by the same rules, by expecting everyone to be a good person or for everyone to have the same values and principles. You're not allowing that to dictate your reality because you're realizing that that's not the reality that everybody lives in, okay? And if you have those rose-colored glasses, you may have to pay the price later, okay? This is why the Three of Swords is here, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Someone turned you cold, Pisces. And you're no longer that cold Pisces, but you're also not the Three of Cups in the reverse, okay? This is an energy that can get tricked very easily. Can also talk about triangles, okay? Someone being in the middle, someone interfering, someone gossiping, someone getting in the middle of a connection. Yeah. Something here, Pisces, taught you the biggest lesson to become a new version of self, a much more empowered version of self. Yeah, proof of concept. I literally just heard proof of concept, okay? You're not going to allow this to lead the way. You're allowing this to lead the way. Outcomes and results is what I just heard. Yeah, lies, strategy, manipulation, and ego. This all happens through emotions and through words. This doesn't happen through results and actions, and sometimes it does. Sometimes it's someone that has an expectation, okay? They give you something, but there's strings attached. As you can see here, the devil is opening his hand as an invitation, okay, but it comes with strings attached. Pisces, a lot of you learned a very hard lesson, and you're no longer affected by this energy. The devil is no longer, again, gonna affect the Queen of Swords in the reverse, because that Queen of Swords will use the sword with no second thought, because you know what you need to do. Pisces, whatever happened here, it helped you transform, is what I'm getting here. And this is why you're finally able to arrive to the last and final card, the final destination card in the tarot, which is the King of Pentacles. It's been showing up in a lot of your readings, Pisces. A lot of you have matured, okay? Matured a lot from these hard lessons. Holy Spirit, clarify the devil for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this devil energy? Tell me more. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. For some of you Pisces, this may even be a person that has this devil energy that you were once connected to. Okay, Queen of Swords turned you cold. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Capricorn, but could also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius because of the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Or a Virgo, okay, with the Hermit in the reverse. Someone here, Pisces, that has this energy of the devil turned you cold. You went up against this person and you did what you had to do. Now this energy can no longer seep in because you recognize it. Yeah, you recognize this energy is what I'm getting here. Give me one more card for the devil, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know and understand? What do you want Pisces to know and understand? 8 of Wands. Why the 8 of Wands? Holy Spirit, why the 8 of Wands? What is this about? 6 of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. Pisces, I'm getting a very clear message here. The devil is clarified by the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Sun, Major Arcana Leo, and we have the Knight of Wands, fire energy as well. There's an opportunity here, Pisces, a window of opportunity to make a decision to let go of the past, okay? Whatever the 6 of Cups is connected to this devil energy. This is connected to the past. This is not a present energy. Okay, but something here, 48 on the clock, something here is still linking you to this energy, okay? Could be a memory, could be that there's still some emotion here. There's still a lot of thoughts around with whatever this was, whether it was a person, a situation, whatever happened here, Pisces, that turned you into the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's a window here of opportunity to release this, whether it's the memory, the history, the thoughts, the habits that came with it. Maybe it's an environment, a person. There's an opportunity to release this past and step into the Sun and step into the Knight of Wands. It's a decision, Pisces. It's literally a decision is what I'm getting here. Something, Pisces, has been overdue is what I'm getting. You learn the lesson, you pass the lesson. You're no longer a target for manipulation is what I'm getting, Pisces, whether mental or emotional. You can no longer be manipulated because of what you learned. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing, Pisces, the cold reality, okay? Some of you, you know the balance between the rose-colored glasses and seeing the highest potential in people, okay? Seeing the best the world has to offer, and the cold reality. You've been on both extremes. You're a Pisces, you're dualistic, and now you're coming back to center. The 8 of Wands is a swift window of opportunity to make a decision, okay? Whether it's an opportunity for a job, or it's an opportunity for travel, or it's an opportunity to step into your purpose, or an opportunity to take a course or learn something. The 8 of Wands talks about, and actually the 8 of Wands is connected to the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It talks about a moment, Pisces, where that decision can change the course of your life. Okay, that decision to travel to, you know, a different continent or a different country, or to start a different career, or to start your own business, whatever this is, this decision, Pisces, can shift your fate, your path, in a very good way, because your next 2 cards are the Sun and the Knight of Wands. So you have this decision to sit with the past energy, because this devil energy is not present in your life. It's a memory. It's connected to the past. We have the 6 of Cups. Okay, past energy to present energy. There's a big maturing, Pisces, where you've outgrown the lesson, you've outgrown the situation, and now you're presented with this Wheel of Fortune and 8 of Wands moment to make a decision to shift into a higher timeline. The Sun and the Knight of Wands. Pisces, what I'm getting here is you kept yourself too long in a situation or too long in a position because you were trying to understand something or figure something out. Yeah, because he's still deep in thought. Some of you, Pisces, you have a lot of options. You have a lot of opportunities, and that's overwhelming, okay? And some of you, you have a lot of offers and opportunities, but it's not exactly the one that you want. And that's underwhelming, okay? Like you're underwhelmed because you're not seeing exactly what it is that you want. And some of you, you see a lot of what you want, but you have to choose one. You have to learn how to prioritize, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. There's a lot on the table. Whether a lot of opportunities, a lot of different paths, a lot of options, or a lot of responsibilities, a lot that you're dealing with here. And each one of these cups is going to determine a different path for you. So it's like you're trying to make sure that you choose the right one. Yeah, but there's this past energy. You don't want to make the same mistakes is what I'm getting here. 8 of Wands, speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, haste, and good news. Yeah, this is why, Pisces, you may even start to feel a sense of urgency to make this choice, to make this decision, because there's a shift, Pisces. It's like you're being given an option to shift into a new timeline, a higher timeline, if you make this decision. So one decision is to sit with the past energy, with the Six of Cups, and the other decision is to make a choice. And you're about to shift, again, quantum leaping, shifting into a higher timeline, Wheel of Fortune, of happiness. Happiness and success with the Sun, passion and creativity with the Knight of Wands. You have an upgrade coming in, Pisces, but it's free will. This is your free will choice, if you want to shift into this or not, okay? 8 of Wands, 10 being the Wheel of Fortune. It's happening in this month of October, month number 10. It says here, 8 of Wands, action. You know those moments in life that feel like a sprint? This type of speedy energy is at play. It's inspirational, it's fiery, it's positive, and it's now. You have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon. Listen to it. With all this movement, avoid being swept along by an unpredictable tide by having clarity of your desire and direction. Harness this beautiful window of swift opportunity. In shadow, the 8 of Wands suggests that there is some sticky energy influencing your situation. You want to move, but if your foot's not stuck in the mud, if you're fluctuating between having a tendency to hesitate and running so fast that you're burning out, it's time to bring some balanced momentum into your propulsion. Consistent movement that feels right in your heart is the best place to start. It's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy, and I swiftly face my desires head on. Pisces, you have the opportunity to shift into a higher timeline in this month of October. Okay, this is something that you've earned. This is something, Pisces, that it's like a reward. Okay, but it's also up to your own free will, because the 6 of Cups is saying that some of you, you're still sitting in some past energy. You're still sitting with some memories or history of the past. Something was very impactful. Okay, and now your choice is to shift into the Sun and the Knight of Wands. Some of you, Pisces, going back to that 4 of Swords energy, there's a feeling of tiredness or a feeling of burnt out or exhaustion, and that has been blocking some form of creativity or blocking some form of passion or some form of flow. And this is the opportunity to shift back into that energy. But it's your decision, 8 of Wands. Holy Spirit, clarify the 8 of Wands for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about the 8 of Wands? What does Pisces need to know about the 8 of Wands? Please clarify. Okay, 9 of Swords, overthinking, 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Pisces, it gets harder right before you're about to break through. There's a storm, then there's a rainbow, Pisces. So if you feel things are a little intense right now, or if you feel the sense of urgency, or if you feel this restlessness, this overthinking energy, if you feel this fire lit up underneath you, Pisces, you're very close to the climax. Ace of Wands, you're very close, Pisces, to the reward, to the other side. It's like something is getting intense or something is getting hot, okay? There's more pressure, there's more on the line here, but it's because you're about to break through. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. 2 aces, 2 brand new beginnings coming in. This is the ace, Pisces, that's going to bring in the answers, the solutions, the clarity. This is the ace that creates the shift. And then this is the ace that unlocks the creativity, the passion, the spark in your life. Because something here has been heavy. With the Devil energy, something here has been heavy and is not even in your present reality. It's actually connected to the past. Okay, if this is unprocessed trauma, unprocessed memories, things resurfacing from the past, whatever this is, this heaviness is coming from a past situation. It's not even coming from the present moment. Yeah, there's something here, Pisces, about unblocking something. This heavy energy has been blocking some form of creative center or some form of flow. Okay, because Pisces, you naturally are in flow state. You're naturally uplifted. You're naturally happy. Is the things that weigh you down, is the things that bound you or tie you down or anchor you down to these negative energies. So as soon as you cut all the cords, you float back up to the surface. As you can see here, this person has all these cords attached to them. from this past energy. Pisces, whatever this devil energy was that has to do with the past, okay? We have lies, we have strategy, we have manipulation and ego, okay? This was a difficult energy to navigate through is what I'm getting here. And with the Five of Wands, there could have been a lot of drama and chaos, a lot of toxic competition that came from this energy, okay? I'm getting a lot of like anger and rage, as you can see the red colors and how these people are kind of just fighting against each other to reach the fire. It could have been a very hostile kind of energy or a hostile environment where you had to deal with lies. You had to deal with people's strategies, people's manipulation, people's negative ego. And now that you no longer find yourself there, you're still connected to the memory. So when new people, new opportunities are coming in, you still have those memories that come up. And it creates, yeah, it's weighing it down. There's a heaviness to this energy. And it's affecting some kind of flow, okay? It has your mind on overdrive is what I'm getting here. Because the Nine of Swords is overthinking. Here's the thing, Pisces. The more that you learn, the more that you grow, you're going to realize that a lot of lessons contradict themselves. A lesson can be applicable in one situation, but if you use that same lesson in a different situation and fail, you realize that it's all situational. And even if you thought that you learned this lesson or that lesson, you're never going to have it all figured out. Okay, so the higher you go, Pisces, the higher your opponents are, the higher the lessons that you master, the more that you realize that the more that you don't know. Okay, it's just answering that question opens a whole bunch of other doors. And so you're learning how to release the burden of these experiences or these memories. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords is a restless mind. Because you have a higher timeline opening up and you have to vibrate high enough in order to access it. Okay, so if these negative memories or history has you vibrating here, in order to access the sun, which is the happiest energy in the tarot, and it also signifies success, and the Knight of Wands being passion and creativity, these are higher vibrational energies. So it's like you have this opportunity to shift into this timeline, but you're having to vibrate from here so that you can be on the same level and the timelines align here. Yeah, whatever this is, Pisces, you've earned it. You've earned it, but it's still a free will choice to stay in that energy or to rise. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? We have no. We have get out of your head. We have leader, healthy, and emotions. It's your final card. Okay, Pisces, so what I'm getting here, it goes back to the same message. Not allowing your emotions to dictate your actions, because the Three of Cups in the reverse, if you allow people to manipulate you, okay, they're either going to do it mentally or emotionally. But if you're grounded, Pisces, and you're looking at proof, you're looking at actions, you're looking at results and outcomes, you're not going to fall for empty promises. You're not going to fall for words. You're not going to fall for emotions. So a lot of you, Pisces, part of the message that I was getting with the Queen of Swords in the reverse is you're at a point, Pisces, in your life where you cannot be manipulated. You can't be tricked. You can't be lied to. Because the lesson that you learned, the opponent that you took on, Pisces, was so difficult that that's how much higher you're ranking now. So this manipulation, whether emotional, mental, those tactics don't work on you anymore. So you're learning, Pisces, how not to be controlled by your emotions. To understand that they're just like waves. They come and they go. They're not stable enough. They're not solid enough. And that's an important thing, Pisces, because if you're Pisces and you're water, it means you feel everything times 1,000. Your emotions, you may have the same emotions as everybody else, but the depth, the intensity of those emotions is next level. So it's allowing those emotions to come and go and not be guided, okay, not be controlled by those emotions. And that is bringing you to a very healthy, balanced state, okay, where now your leadership qualities are starting to shine. And Spirit wants you to get out of your head, Pisces, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Pisces, is someone who is constantly thinking, analyzing, trying to stay 10 steps ahead, trying to analyze what outcomes are going to come from this conversation, from this relationship, from this connection. Is someone who's constantly thinking. It can be PTSD. It can also just be, Pisces, going to a public place and you're looking at all the exits, you're observing the people, you're constantly analyzing and observing everything. And although it allows you to stay ahead of the game, in case you need to exit, in case you need to go, in case you need to figure out what the next course of action is. The Queen of Swords can also be someone who works with their mind a lot, okay? If you have to predict outcomes, if you're working in the stock market, if you're working in business, what's gonna come out of that negotiation, okay? Trying to predict the outcome of negotiations or deals, okay? This is an energy, Pisces, of constantly being in your head, thinking 10 steps ahead in every situation. And this robs you from the present moment. Okay, so Spirit is saying, Pisces, get out of your head because you don't have to do the most right now. You really don't. All you have to do is rise energetically and raise your vibration levels so that you can align to this new timeline, because it's here. There's a shift coming in. It's happening through the Ace of Swords being your first card, and it's also unlocking the Ace of Wands. 2 aces, Pisces, in your reading. Get out of your head, Pisces, because it's happening in front of you. It's happening right now. 8 of Wands, this calls for a decision. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made. Say no to the past. Say no to the